I have been in touch with the philosopher for a long time as well. And something that I learned with these guys is that so if I am a lab leader, I can choose the research line and my students can go through in this. So if there is different kinds of research or science, but there is this majority one that is called sound science, that is science developed by some people have the interest to sell, and people will use the products or service of this science research. And the other type of science is a science that is regarding to the needs of the population itself or the troubles itself. So you will not develop a product or a service for people use. No, you develop a solution for a trouble. Some scientists call this like a contextualized science in the context of the people. So these guys that try to develop solution for a trouble from the, say, so I have the solution, I'll do that to solve the trouble. This is not a contest, not in the context of the trouble. So it's the trouble they think in this way. And they will apply in several places of the world. And maybe it's not the main demand of the community or the trouble itself. So I always try to work in the context of the environment and the people. I have been doing other kind of research, but I work with farmers, with participatory breeding. So when you have this principle in mind, always you will develop science that will be useful for the people. However, I'm doing this kind of research with GMOs and gene edition because I'm looking for the risk of these technologies. In fact, it's my way to say I will contribute to the society to debate this issue and find a solution. So I will not impose the products of my research, our research with the students, but we provide data for people to discuss about the issue. Because I think it's the main trouble for the scientists is that I think we have the role to provide information, reliable information. But it's the society that should decide if they use or not that issue. In the last, since this DNA revolution about knowledge in the 70s, I guess this role of the science, the scientist was broken apart. So the scientists now believe that they have the solution. And also the media think that we scientists, we should give the final word like it happens with the vaccine and everything else. So usually I don't give my opinion to the media because I'm not supposed to. Usually when I have interview with the media people, I talk about the troubles. So like last week I say, well, we are using too much pesticides. So these pesticides cause harm. How we solve this? So we need to join as a society. So most of the scientists that I know, they believe that they have this missionary role to solve the problems. It's not the trouble, must the society to be solved, not the scientists alone. So this is one of the reasons that we use some techniques or we design some research lines that we produce some product, service that is in our mind, but so our mind not necessarily is the main, which has in your mind is not necessarily the best solution for a trouble. So I think I think the society must define again the role of scientists. We should provide reliable data regarding one trouble, one demand, in the more wide picture or vision than in taking the holistic approach, instead to make a recommendation for just based on a single part or a single issue of a big trouble.